Hard to find a traditional woman. Why is it so hard to find a woman that wants to do some old school shit? You know? Like, I don't want to do this shit. This shit meaning running around to the bank and dealing with that and dealing with this stupid fucking shit. I just went to the bank, tried to pull some money out. I've used the card, it's payday. All of a sudden my card doesn't work. All of a sudden I can't pull money out of my fucking account for some dumbass reason. Trying to pull $1,000 out, it won't let me pull any fucking money out, but I already pulled money out today. So what the fuck is the problem? I don't have a limit that I'm aware of. Lady's telling me the card isn't working, it's declining. I'm like, that's impossible. It's fucking impossible. So then I come over here to Walmart, and guess what? My card works. I go to pay another bill, and guess what? My card works. I go to an ATM, make a withdrawal, and guess what? My fucking card works. I don't want to do this shit. Like, I don't want to be running around to get my medication and all this stupid dumb shit that I gotta fucking do. I don't want to worry about a SMUD bill. I don't want to worry about PG&E. I don't want to worry about the fucking rent. None of that.
You mean you don't want to worry about being an adult? Because all this stuff just sounds like normal, everyday, average shit that adults do. I love when men say the quiet part out loud, because I'm so tired of y'all gaslighting everybody, acting like this is not what you actually want. This is why I say men want wife slaves all the time. Men want wife slaves. Period, point blank. He wants a wife slave. How else would you describe this?
That shit. I want to just go to work and make the fucking money. Let me go to work and make the fucking money. Let me fix.
Which he, listen. He's already doing that right now. Think about this. How is his life going to get any harder if he gets a wife? This is a perfect example of what I be talking about. He is already working. It's not like if he gets a wife, he's going to work more. He's going to work the same. His life isn't going to get harder at all if he gets a wife. You see what I'm saying? Like, listen, what is he going to do? He's going to work. He's going to start working 30 more hours a week? No, he's going to work exactly the same amount of time that he's working right now. But he's not going to have to do all the stuff that he has to do right now while he's single. So if a woman works and does those things for herself, and then you invite her to come live with you, you know what I'm saying? You want to bring her in, and now she's probably still going to have to work because this dude don't make enough money. He's a blue collar worker, but he would, and here's the fucked up part. This dude is a blue collar worker, right? He looks like he does something with his hands, mechanic, HVAC, something like that. I'm sure he makes decent money, whatever. But he doesn't really make enough money to support a woman or a family. He doesn't. If he makes $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 a year, he doesn't make enough money to support a woman that right now, if he met her, let's say that the woman he would meet right now is making $45,000, $50,000. Like, I'm trying to be as rational and reasonable as possible. She's making $50,000 a year right now. He's making 80. He's making 80. Okay. So he's living the lifestyle of a person that's making $80,000 a year. She's living the lifestyle of a person that's making $50,000 a year. If you guys combine, you're making $130,000 a year, right? Combined, and neither one of your lifestyles go down whatsoever, right? But if you guys combine, her lifestyle will take a hit because she is essentially now going to be living the lifestyle of somebody who only makes $80,000. Like, she's going to, basically, you guys are going to have to split up $80,000. So that's 40 for her and 40 for you. Whereas right now she has 50. So her apartment, her house, whatever she has, her car, you guys are going to have to watch your bills. She doesn't have to worry about all of that stuff. She has an extra $10,000 a year. You see what I'm saying? She got an extra $600, $700 a month to spend on herself, to go get her makeup done, to go to spas, to go get her nails done, to save it, to invest in her, like whatever, start a business, whatever she wants to do. She has all of that money. If she comes and marries you, she loses access to that money. And this man is not offering an upgrade for her in her life at all. His life will get significantly better based on everything he's saying.
I want to just go to work and make the fucking money. Let me go to work and make the fucking money. Let me fix the thing that's broken.
Which you already do.
Let me do the shit that I was designed to do.
He already does all of this. He already does all of this for himself. He's just complaining about it right now, but he fixes the thing that needs to be fixed. He goes to work. He already does this stuff. He already does it. That's like, listen. So if he gets a wife, how does his life get harder? That's why I be fucking hating when men be, I hate when men be like, man, you know, he's struggling. He's trying to think about how to take care of the family. You know why? You know what happens? You know why that is? Because a lot of you dummies, because you want a wife slave and you want her to depend on you financially so that she'll have to do all of this shit and won't complain as much, right? You make her suffer, but you also hurt yourself because you now have to work. You make $80,000 a year. You ain't cutting corners. You living your best life. When it comes to money, you balling. You got an apartment. You got a nice car. You ain't got to worry. You know what I'm saying? You get to eat out twice a week, 3 times a week. Like, you have a lot of disposable income. You bring in somebody else and they don't work. You won't have any disposable income. And now he's stressing himself out. He's stressed. If you listen, man, let me tell you something. If you are stressing yourself out so that you can 100% financially provide for your woman, then you can't financially provide for your woman, because that's not the trade-off. Your life is supposed to get easier. Your life is supposed to get, I'm saying with one another, you're supposed to make her life easier. She's supposed to make your life easier, right? If both of you guys coming together makes your life harder in one aspect, right? I'll get to the point real quick. In one aspect financially, which is a big drain, and it makes her life harder in 2 aspects because now she has to do more labor in the home and financially she's going to be stressed out. How is it? It's a win for you because overall you're going, and he's going to get to this, but overall you're going to win because you're not really going to be worried about the money. You're going to get everything you want and you can deal with not having that much stuff or whatever the case may be, right? Because you're not the one that's going to have to worry about that stuff. She's going to be worried about that stuff. You just, quote unquote, get to go to work. So it's a net win for you. You don't got to worry about cooking, cleaning. You don't got to worry about emotional labor. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. She's going to take care of all of that for you. And he's going to talk about how she does that. Listen to what he says.
I don't want to worry about a SMUD bill. I don't want to worry about PG&E. I don't want to worry about the fucking rent. None of that shit. I want to just go to work and make the fucking money. Let me go to work and make the fucking money. Let me fix the thing that's broken. Let me do the shit that I was designed to do while you do the shit that you were fucking designed to do. What is so fucking wrong with being a homemaker and being a feminine fucking woman who balances the checkbook? What is...
Exactly. So he wants that woman to worry about the rent and balance the checkbook. He won't have to worry about that shit. He just gets to go to work and lives his life. And he's going to live his life totally oblivious to what's going on while she's the one stressing out about everything. That's what the hell? What the hell?
Fucking rent. None of that shit. I want to just go to work and make the fucking money. Let me go to work and make the fucking money. Let me fix the thing that's broken. Let me do the shit that I was designed to do while you do the shit that you were fucking designed to do. What is so fucking wrong with being a homemaker?
Those are gender roles, and gender roles are made to be oppressive to women. Also, something that I've talked about extensively. He's proving it in real time. The thing that you were made to do as a woman, the thing that I was made to do as a man, the thing that I'm made to do as a man in his case is just go to work and not have to worry about anything else. The thing you're made to do as a woman in this case is, woman, you come in the home and you stress about the home, you balance the checkbook, you worry about the rent, you cook, you clean, you suck, you fucking, you shut the hell up.
And being a feminine fucking woman who balances the checkbook. What is fucking wrong with that? What is wrong with putting in your 100% along with somebody else is putting in their fucking 100%?
Because you're not going to put in 100%. You're going to put in 30%. She's going to put in 70%. You're going to put in 15. She's going to put in 85. That's what's wrong.
Why is that a bad thing today? I don't fucking get it. I don't want to do this extra shit. I want to do the shit that I do, and then you do the shit that you do, and then we do the shit together.
He doesn't want to be a functioning adult.
Why is this a fucking problem? Why?
Because who the fuck wants to take care of a grown-ass man?
I don't get it. I can't find any men that are like, fuck no, dude, I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to do. There are some. I don't see them. I don't see these dudes that are like, hell no, I'm not going to go to work. Hell no, I'm not going to go hunt the deer and
there are so many men that actually say, I'm not going to go to work. A bunch of them are homeless. There are so many men that check out. Go look up NEETs. That acronym NEETs. Go look it up. There's a bunch of men who are not interested in working anymore. Tons of them.
clean it and take it home for her to cook. Hell no, I'm not gonna fix the fucking fence. Hell no, I'm not doing that shit. I'm a strong, independent man. I don't need no fucking woman. Yeah.
Women love strong, independent men.
I don't necessarily need, I want my goddamn teammate.
I want my goddamn slave.
Want to do this shit. I want to play the fucking role that I
want to play the fucking role of a child, and she play the role of my mother.
Was designed to do, and I want a woman that is
of my wife's slave. Sorry, not mother. Wife's slave.
Gonna play the role that she was designed to do, and not have her mind poisoned by this stupid fucking rectangle and by all these bitter bitches on the fucking internet telling her that she's doing something wrong. She is doing something wrong. She She fucking with a man like you, sir. She is the one that should be rewarded with all the shit that these fucking Looney Tunes think that they should get just for.
The women you're talking to that you want, they have the things that you can provide. You don't make enough money. You don't make enough money. If you did, you would probably have the woman. I ain't gonna even hold you. You probably would have the woman if you made enough money. But you don't make enough money. You can't buy all the nice shit for the women. You don't make enough money. If you did, you wouldn't be complaining online right now. You would hire a fucking assistant to do the shit you're crying about.
Fucking existing. You understand me? Like if you will be the woman, I will be the man. You want that car? We'll go get that fucking car. You want that shiny fucking rock? If I can afford it, let's go fucking get it.
You can't afford it.
Because I'm a trick, because I'm rewarding my woman with the things that she rightfully fucking deserves.
So it's transactional. Nice.
Deserves, because she takes care of me. Yeah, I want to be taken care of, not like my fucking mommy.
You're literally describing your mom.
God damn it. I want somebody that's gonna do.
Only difference is you want to fuck her, which you might have wanted to fuck your mom. A lot of dudes want to fuck their moms, and you definitely fit the prototype of a man that wants to fuck his mom, but that's neither here nor there.
The thing. And I will do the thing. What I just don't understand why it's such a fucking issue, man. Yes, I'm fucking irritated today. I'm irritated today because I got to deal with dumb shit. I got to deal with shit with my health. I got to deal shit with this fucking.
This is so crazy that he's pissed off at capitalism, which is a system created by men that look like him, specifically white men. And he's up here yelling at women. Oh my God, bro.
With these medications, I gotta deal with shit, with the bank shit that I don't want to fucking do. Let me go swing the fucking hammer. Let me go do the fucking thing that I was here to do. Let me provide and protect and fight wars and build the fucking bridge.
Now he's a soldier.
Bridges. Well, he's
not building bridges.
You do the feminine fucking woman shit.
He doesn't even know what women actually do. That's the funny thing. He wants a woman so bad. He just he doesn't even know what women really do, but he knows if he gets a woman, she'll make his life better. That's all. That's the most important thing about what he's saying. So I went down a whole rabbit hole on this jackwagon. He is he's a right winger. He's a Republican, as you know, if you didn't guess. He has a lot of shit up there. He's praising Elon. He's right on brand with all of that stuff. But I found this video. This was the next day, or I think it was like the next day. Few hours later, and this was his response.
It's been a while since I posted a video that performed well. Yesterday on my lunch break, I posted a video about how I want a traditional relationship, or I want a traditional woman. I want to play the traditional roles that we're supposed to play in a relationship. I want to be the protector, provider. I want to take care of my woman, and I want her to take care of me, right? And like we split the duties, basically. I want some old school shit.
But you're not splitting the duties because, once again, you already work. So you're not going to be splitting the duties. You're just going to give her more work for her.
That video got violated for hate speech. So somebody got so triggered by the fact that I said I want a traditional relationship and I want a woman that will play her.
Yes. Yes. I'm happy. I'm happy it got violated. It deserved to get violated. It was hate speech. Absolutely.
Her traditional role. They got so sideways over it that they violated it for hate speech. There was nothing about it that was fucking hateful. What's crazy to me is, say, my mother's generation and my father's generation, the boomers, back then, things that are totally normal and acceptable today were absolutely disgusting and unacceptable back then. Now it's the opposite.
Wait, are you talking about talking about the boomer generation? You're talking about the generation that you're talking about the generation that grew up with this type of shit? Look at that shit in the top. Is it always illegal to kill a woman? These are ads. This is what the boomer generation grew up on. This is the silent generation, by the way, that made these ads, but the boomer generation grew up consuming this type of shit. And this was their idea of a relationship. Look at this one down here. Look, the man is stepping on a woman's head. It's nice to have a girl around the house. This is his idea. This is why he wants to go back. This is how he's going to treat his wife. Down here it says, if your husband ever finds out, and it's a picture of a man fucking spanking his wife. Like, you what? This is what y'all be talking about. This is MAGA in a nutshell. Making America great again. Let's go back to a time when you can openly abuse a woman and nobody would do jack shit about it.
If you want to do some good shit, some nice shit, you put out some positive shit, or you want to have a healthy traditional relationship, that makes people's minds explode. There's absolutely no reason.
The gaslighting is crazy. That's not what makes people's minds explode. I promise you, brother.
Good shit, some nice shit, you put out some positive shit, or you want to have a healthy traditional relationship, that makes people's minds explode. There's absolutely no reason for somebody to have gotten triggered over what I said in that video. I wasn't attacking anybody. I wasn't beating up on anybody. I wasn't slandering or slandering.
This is the thing about misogyny. If people were saying, MAGA is saying, let's go back to the days when black people were more oppressed. Don't get me wrong. They are saying that openly, right? I mean, they're not saying black people being oppressed, but they are saying, let's go back to the days when, and then you go, well, what day is that? And they name the 1930s, 20s, 50s, 60s, even the 1800s. And you go, okay, so a time when black people were oppressed, extremely oppressed, sorry. But if you open, like, the thing that these men need to understand is what you guys say is it's the equivalent of saying to a black person, or in general about black people, I want to go back to slavery. I want to go back to a day when black people didn't have any rights. When you talk about gender roles and you talk about a woman serving a man, waiting on a man hand and foot, you are literally describing abuse. That's why it's hate speech, brother, my bald-headed friend.
Anybody. I wasn't talking shit about women. I wasn't doing a fraction of the shit that you see on this fucking app when people go after the opposite sex.
Like what? What do women say about men that can be construed as hate speech?
It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Whoever did that, you need to do some self-reflecting.
Him telling other people they need to do self-reflecting, wiki work.
And honestly, if you keep putting out that type of negativity, and if you're that angry and miserable of a person, you're going to have a hard fucking time. You're going to have a real hard fucking time.
He's the one having the hard time. He was the one that was crashing out. He was yelling at a woman who he didn't even have yet. He literally got online yesterday and started yelling at a woman who he didn't even have. But he's talking to...
Again, it's been a while since I've had a performing video. There's been a few times where I've gotten hundreds of thousands to millions of views, and it's been quite some time because people were hating on my account and violating my shit. I had somebody go through and literally hopscotch violate all my fucking videos down the whole fucking line, right? I'm sure you've probably experienced some dumb shit like that too.
I've never experienced that. I've never experienced that, thank goodness.
But I'm still here. And to anybody that interacted with my account yesterday, over 24 hours, it got way more interaction than normal, and I gained like over 1,000 new followers. So thank
Congratulations, weird guy.
you, and thank you for interacting. Thank you for not being a completely insane, crazy fucking person. And
the crazy people calling everybody else crazy is crazy. That's wild. That's wild. But ultimately, again, perfect example of men saying the quiet part out loud. This man just got on, he just got on the internet and just said in 4K, I want a woman that wants to stay home, take care of me, and I don't need to make any more money. I'm not going to do anything extra. I just deserve this woman to take care of me. And I'll go to work and continue to do the exact same things that I'm doing now, minus all the labor in my home. But I'll continue to go to work the same amount of hours. I know I can't, if she wants a nice shiny rock, I'll buy it for her if I can afford it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and why? And why? Because you have a penis and she has a vagina? Based on what? Why? Why? I don't know if you guys peeped his shirt. That's why I said he's a blue collar worker. He has his name stitched on his shirt. It says Seth. He doesn't own his own business. He works for somebody. I'm 100% sure. Right? The name Seth is on his shirt so that his manager knows who he is, because the manager doesn't even know his name. It's not for the customers. It's not for Joe Q public. It's for his managers to know. Right? He is abused by capitalism, and he gets on the internet, and instead of attacking the white capitalists, he praises them. What he's doing. Look at what he's doing. Look, this is him. This is what he's posting. I can't play the song, copyright issues, obviously, but he's posting Doge videos of Elon Musk fucking doing whatever the fuck Elon Musk is doing here with his thing at the CPAC convention with his chainsaw. This is the man. This is his account. This is his account. Trump supporter, Doge supporter, Brother Lynch hung. He listens to fucking Brother Lynch hung. Of course he does. Racist white people love Brother Lynch hung and fucking Dax or whatever the hell his name is. And what's that other dude? Hobson and who was the other dude from the Midwest that be rapping real fast? Tech Nine. Shout out to Tech Nine. No, I don't know if Tech Nine has ever done anything wrong, but yeah. This guy is completely off his fucking meds. He's off his meds. Get him back on his meds, nurse. Get him back. Get him back in his padded room. He's loose.